What's up guys, today I decided it would be a great idea to play Industrialist on insane difficulty without ever beating any other difficulty, because why the flipment not? We just have to make this gearbox under 100% pollution without renewables and without scrubbers. Which now that I think about it, is gonna flip and suck, because if we go over 100% pollution, there's no way of getting back and we basically lose and I have to restart the challenge. Alrighty, and now we just have to place down a track depot and just a coal drill, you know. We just put a cranker here. Yep. And I could really use a transfer pole right now. Yep, so I forgot to mention we can't use power poles at all. We can't use renewables, but we do have one solar panel from the start, so I'm just gonna plug it into everything. We definitely need the advanced copper drill, because if we don't get that, the pollution is gonna ramp up rapidly, and that's not gonna be good. Okay, time to get our first Oh, and we got our first Ooh, okay, we got turbines, so I think we just need a boiler and a firebox. Okay, that's a lot of XP. I'll be with you guys when I get that. Okay, so I've made some progress, and as you can see, it's extremely chaotic, because that's basically what this game mode is. It's insanity. How it works is, we put in some coal, and right now it's rerouted to only sell a little bit of that coal. And most of it is going into this really bad for the environment and high pollution factory, which then makes steam and energy. And steam then goes into this steam turbine, and then it goes nowhere because I'm stupid. Alright, now we can put that in there. Oh, now it's making energy. Alright, here we go. And so everything powers everything and everything works so far. Okay, now let's put in some points. First things first, we need bigger coal plant, but for that we need smaller water pumps, so I'm gonna do that now. Bigger coal plants, let's go. Since we have the bigger coal plant, it's not actually bigger, it's just compact. It combines the turbine and the coal plant into one, so let's just put the big thing. Oh yeah, now it is. Alright, we're back in business. Guess that's just not enough coal, which we can fix by putting more coal in, you know. Okay, let's research this flipping firebox. Now we have it. Alright, let's rework our whole entire power grid. Alright guys, so I had some coffee and here's what I came up with. So how it works is, you basically get coal mines and they get coal into this storage silo, which then puts coal into this firebox, which then outputs water into this fluid silo, which then puts the hot water into this boiler, and the boiler then makes steam out of the hot water, and the remaining water gets put into the firebox to be made into hot water again, and the steam gets put into this turbine. And sadly, I don't have enough money for the big turbine, so yeah, until we get the bigger turbine, we just have to kinda do with this small one, which isn't that great, but the big one is gonna be a big upgrade and it's probably gonna carry us through the whole game. Alright guys, so after, I don't want to tell you guys how long, we finally have the money to buy the big turbine, which is awesome. So I'm gonna buy it. Now, the large turbine actually makes a shit ton of energy, so we don't need these two anymore. Now, the problem with this one is gonna be that we need better pipes, because this one just takes in a ton of flippin' steam. So, I'm quickly gonna research those as well. Okay, so I connected it. Right here, get some new pipes. But the problem is we don't have enough steam, because we don't have enough water. Because I don't fucking know. Oh. Bruh. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, no wonder we didn't have enough water. Okay, so now it should be fine. Yep, a lot of steam. So this should be making a lot of electricity. Oh my god. You don't understand how much that is right now. Like, for us, So now we're just gonna be working towards replacing all the coal drills with ecological coal drills, the tier 2 ones, so we make less and less pollution as time goes on. But we can't really lower the pollution coming out from this fire stack, which actually makes the most pollution in here. So that kind of sucks, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, and with this setup, we're getting a lot of research points. Steel, unlocked. Plastic stuff. We're definitely gonna need plastic molding. So diesel refining as well. And yeah, that's 30k for plastics, 25k for plastic molding. But the main problem here is just gonna be cash. Because cash is not easy to make without pollution. So what I'm gonna be actually doing is buying a blast furnace for 60k and then spamming those for coke. And we're gonna be selling coke. We're gonna be selling coke, yeah! Okay, so first things first, we need space. I'm just gonna remove some of these because we don't need research. Alright, next thing, we're gonna need wood. We're gonna be placing this right here. So let's actually build it over here because I'm too lazy to put it somewhere else. Also, let's put this thing a little more to the side. Just so there's the space here so we can put a water tank right there. Wonderful. So this is gonna go here, this is gonna go here, this is gonna go here, this is gonna go here. And now we just put that in there, put that in there. And now we should be getting wood here and coal here. Put that in the storage silo, because we're gonna need that later. Just like that. Incredible, guys. Wow, we're making actual progress. Step 1 out of 100. Complete. Now that we have coke, we're gonna need iron. And for iron, we're gonna need this drill. And for this drill, we're gonna need a furnace. And for that furnace, we're gonna need a molder. And for that molder, we're gonna need a press. Actually, we won't need the press, but we will need the molder. So, let's start with the furnace. And the problem here is gonna be that we're out of reach of this flipping generator right here. So, let's get these iron drills out. Place them right over here and over here. Put these flipping corners in here. And we should be getting metal bars. Everything is going according to the plan. What? This is incredibly slow. We're gonna have to deal with it by making another silo. Put the coke in there. Yes, coke. Iron, coke, iron, yes. And now we need to stop this right now. Ooh, we're getting steel, yes! So, let's put all the steel in a silo once more. Because we're just kinda putting everything in those at the moment. So, let's not make this an exception. Yes, that's a lot of steel right there. 1 coke. 2 iron equals 6 steel. What? That's a steal. You niggas done messed up now. We need money, cars. Now we should be able to reroute some of this hot water through here, straight into a boiler here, and we're gonna need a lot of normal water for that as well. Okay, so for the crankshaft, which we're gonna need 1, we need to make 4 gears, 2 rods. For gears, we're gonna need the press and then roller. If I fit a flipping storage silo right here. They call me the storage silo master. Oh my god. Yes. They always tell me, your storage silo game is unmatched. How are you doing all of this? And I just say, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's exactly what they say, man. They always tell me, how are you doing this? And I just say, I'm just that good. Yeah. So let's put this all into the silo. I beg for the final time. Okay, great. So we can either get electricity here, which might take a long time, but then it would be extremely useful for future stuff. Or we could just do something absolutely stupid. Oh yeah, more gears, sign me up. Okay, so we got 8 gears. That's more than enough, because we're only gonna use 4. And now we just need the steel rods, for which we just need a one roller. So let's put them right here. Fill it up. Stop filling it, please. Steel rods, and we have, I think we have everything. Craft assembler. Now comes the moment where we all find out if I fucked up the inputs again, because they're not like intertwinable, or if I didn't. So this one takes in gears and this one takes in rods. I actually fucking did it, guys. This is awesome. Okay, awesome, that possum. Alright, and that's 1/2 of the not really 1/2. Let's just say 1 third. So let's put them in. Type it in the comments what we're gonna put them in. Wow, guys, you guessed it. Yes, it's a storage silo. Wow! You guys are so talented for that. You know, I'm gonna award you all 1 golden star. 2 crankshafts. This is the part of the game where we now have everything that we need unlocked. So now comes the more annoying part of waiting around for money. Because for, you know, this little setup over here, we're gonna need 5 different machines, which I've actually written down right here. So we are gonna need $100,000 for a plastic molding machine, $100,000 for a plastics production facility, $100,000 for a plastic refinery, $200,000 for a oxidation plant, and $150,000 for a steam cracking plant. So we're gonna be making crack as well. Windows security, man. They found out about the coke, god dang it. So that's $500,000 in total, just to make 1 or 2 plastic cases for my little gearbox, my freaking school project. So we need to come up with $500,000. Start with a plastics refinery. So we have 2 inputs, 1 output. Now it's making water, that's making crude oil. So we're making ethanol. Now from ethanol we're gonna have to make something else in the oxidation plant. So we're just gonna plug in the ethanol here and take out the acetic acid, or MEG, I think. Either one. Let me look at the right here. So we're taking ethanol and we're making it into acetic acid. So we're putting in ethanol and we're gonna be getting acetic acid or whatever. Should get 60 liters. Yep. Okay. So now that we've made 60 acetic acid, we're gonna need paraxylene. And for paraxylene, we're gonna need crude oil and steam in the steam cracking plant. Put some electricity into it. As you can see, we got steam. Perfect. Yeah, crude oil. And we're gonna be getting ethylene and paraxylene. So now we're getting both of these in storage silos, ethylene and paraxylene. And now that we have both of these, we're gonna have to go back into the oxidation plant and make the first major ingredient, which is gonna be MEG. Like this, let's plug it in there, ethylene. Now this should be making MEG. Now I don't know what MEG stands for, but it's one of the major components to plastic apparently. I forgot to turn on my light for the most part of this. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh god, okay. And now let's make the PTA. And for the PTA we need acetic acid, which we've made, and paraxylene, which we've made. and the plastic refinery. So, where's my flippin' plastics refinery, bro? Oh yeah, also let's unplug this. This is taking so much steam away from our power output. We have to take this there and this there. So it would be the best if we actually obliterated this whole building, believe it or not. So now we have paraxylene, MEG, and acetic acid. So we're gonna be stuffing that into a plastic refinery. There's my plastic refinery. Yeah, there it is. Just pull it out of my pocket. Just like I like it. Just how I like it. Now let's hope we didn't switch the inputs. Acetic acid, paraxylene, acetic acid, paraxylene. Man, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. Yep. Please, what's going on? Hello? Oh my god. Scared me. Scared me. Really got me there. And we're getting PTA. So, now that we've got PTA, we just need the plastics productions facility. I don't know if the power is gonna reach here. We could place it like this to make it reach. Or the other way around. So let's check these inputs. PTA and MEG. MEG, PTA. I just can't make this shit up, man. I'm just too good. Alright, we get MEG in the MEG slot, PTA in the PTE slot, almost. Just not fuck this up, because this is literally one of the last steps. And there we go. PTA, MEG, plug that in. And we should be making plastic pellets. And after that, we just need a plastics molding facility, which I really naively thought we were gonna get the money for in the meantime, while oh my god, don't tell me the pipes were stuck this whole time. Okay, it appears that the pipes are full, so it's not gonna take that long. Thank god we had this storage silo here. So it's not gonna take ages to get this money. I was like wondering why the money wasn't going up the whole time. Because I was just like hoping for this to kinda, you know, make the 100 bands while I was doing all of this other stuff, but apparently not. So we're gonna have to cut down half the rainforest and and put up more Amazon delivery trucks. Yeah, we've really reached our goal here. Oh my god, it's still going. Yeah, no, yeah, we've let's just say we went a little bit over the board with this little thing. Actually, there's gonna be a little... What the fuck? How have we made so much? Dude, we've made 60 times more than we need. Man, who calculated all this stuff, man? Which dumbass has done this? Yeah, so we've made 60 times more plastic than we've needed, but we've only made 2 times more crankshaft. Welcome to the Soviet Union, where we don't have plastic bottle caps for ketchup, but we do have a lot of ketchup. And 400 Coke just sold for 6k. Alright, that means we can buy the last machine we're ever gonna need. So let's plug it in. Plastics case coming out in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, so we've already got... No, we're making plastic bottle. Switch. Dude, thank god we have more plastics. Because, see, you gotta switch this in order to not make plastic bottles, but to make plastic cases. Okay, we gotta put this in a storage... we gotta put this in a storage silo right now. Now we just need one little thing, and that's the craft assembler, which we already have as well. Yeah, this takes in plastic casings, and this takes in crankshafts. And we have a crankshaft on the left and this on the right. Great incredible wonderful is what I wanted to say 6 times in a row. I am gonna do this. And now we're making a flippin' gearbox, guys, and that's literally the whole target goal for this whole entire playthrough. So this is gonna be it. Once we make this, I think we might have to sell it. I don't know. But yeah, now we've got a gearbox. We finished the game on insane difficulty. I have not gone insane yet, so we will be attempting the next hardest difficulty next time. And until then, I'll see you guys later. But I think we gotta sell it, because I didn't get any sort of achievement, which I believe I should be getting an achievement for this. So let's try and sell it using the cheapest track, because it's gonna take the shortest amount of time to travel. 2 gearboxes. Sell that bad boy. And we should get like 5k. Yeah, we won the insane thingamadoodle. Yippee. Yeah, no, that's a little at it, guys. See you guys next time, but I actually go insane.